what's up everyone? This is DownshiftMojo and this is vlog number 4. Now before I get into the topic of today's vlog, a quick update on the modifications I'm doing to the bike. It's almost done. The major portion of it is done. There's just a little bit left. And if any of you guys are following me on Twitter or Instagram, you've probably seen most of the changes that I've done to the bike. I'm also planning a video about the bike sometime soon, and let's hope it works out as I've planned it. Motorcyclists can broadly be classified into two categories: those that are into sport and performance, and those that are into adventure and touring. In a country like India, where we have such a wide variety of terrains, from amazing mountain ranges to long coastlines, it's quite strange that motorcyclists don't really have much of an option when it comes to buying a bike that can be used to explore this kind of a terrain. In other words, in India, if you want an adventure motorcycle, most of us would have to sell a kidney to get one. Now, in a country like India, where there are not many racetracks and the roads are not that great either, motorcycle manufacturers have been pretty much vomiting out performance motorcycles year after year. And people have been buying them without hesitation to do the one thing that these motorcycles are not best suited for, and that is touring. For some time now, me and my friends have been wondering as to what an ideal motorcycle suited for adventure would be like. And these are the kind of specs that we would want to put into a motorcycle if we were ever capable of, building one. One would be a long travel suspension. Another would be a decent seat height, so that shorter riders like us won't really feel intimidated by riding such bikes, because in general most adventure bikes are really tall and it's not really suited for most Indians. Another key factor that we would like is a large enough fuel tank that would give us a decent range on a single tank of fuel, maybe about around a 500cc odd displacement engine with at least 19-inch rims on the front at least, as well as the option to add or mount luggage with ease. Now, these is what we believe is something that would work well in India, and up until now there's not been a single motorcycle that meets such specifications. But all that has changed now. Just a few weeks ago, Royal Enfield launched their new motorcycle called the Himalayan. What I never expected was an Indian company, that too Royal Enfield, to make this change in this market. It was something I never expected. I probably thought it would be another manufacturer, but not Royal Enfield. And to be very honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Royal Enfields. I don't like them, but that's just my preference. But they have definitely got my attention with this motorcycle. The Himalayan has most of the specs that I'm looking for in an adventure motorcycle. It's got a 400 odd cc single cylinder motorcycle that produces close to 25 bhp. It's got an 800 seat height, which is excellent. It's got 200 of front fork travel and 180 at the rear, which is great too. It, however, has a 15-liter fuel tank, which I believe could have been more. And another thing that I would have liked would be if it were a twin cylinder. There are rumors of a twin cylinder coming out soon, but again, those are just rumors and it will definitely be a while before it comes out. But again, these are changes that I personally wanted, or I would have liked to have. But considering the price at which they're planning to launch it, I think the specs are pretty decent. Now, if it is priced between the 1.5 to 2 lakh range that they're predicting, it's probably going to be the cheapest adventure motorcycle in India and probably even in the world. Now, keeping the specs and the price aside, it's also a sign of change in the Indian motorcycle market. A change similar to what Yamaha did almost a decade ago when they introduced the Yamaha R15. It was a change that revamped the Indian motorcycle market when it came to performance bikes. And the Royal Enfield Himalayan is something I see as making a similar change for the adventure motorcycle market. Now, I'm very sure that in the years to come, other motorcycle manufacturers are also going to introduce more adventure bikes into our market. And that is definitely good news to all of us, because we have an option now to choose from a larger set of bikes, not just in terms of displacement, but also in terms of purpose and utility. Now, I think the Himalayan is a great bike. At least it's a great start to this class of motorcycles. However, I'm not very sure if I would buy one, because there is another motorcycle that's going to hit the Indian market very soon, sometime in September, that has pretty much nailed every single spec that I'm looking for in an adventure motorcycle. If you guys can guess the name of that motorcycle, let me know down in the comments. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you liked this vlog. Let me know if you liked it or hated it down in the comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.